Yes. I think we're at now max numbers.
Alrighty.
No, we've got. Oh, there he is. Hello.
Hello. Alright, we good now?
We ready?
Okay.
Oh, wrong water. Okay, I'll open up a whole other water bottle when I already have one open.
Alright, we ready to go? Note takers, ready? Let's get this last battle started. Alright, we got a Vileplume lead.
The Plume of Vile.
Versus Flygon.
The Gun of Flying.
Alright.
U of the turn.
U-turn.
The turn of the U.
Oh my god.
Yes, let's just reverse the syntax on every term that we say.
The Ran of Heat.
Into Heatran, gonna totally resist that Giga Drain.
The Drain of Giga.
Bring in the heat.
And left overs of left.
Into Palisand.
Sound of the Apollo.
Okay.
No, it's Paolo of Sand.
No, it's Sound of Apollo.
Well, it's
I
apparently
think at this point I was kind of worried.
See, now
about
that's the gun.
It's
see, now that's Gone
Manzanillo.
Off the Fly.
power moves or something.
That's Gone Off the Fly over there. That's Power of the Earth.
Okay, so we get the prediction of the Earth Power switching into Flygon and double switching into Tapu Bulu to just...
Bulu of Tapu.
Yes, sure. Okay, and we have a never-ending nightmare that it did not do too much to Tapu Bulu. Tapu Bulu took that quite nicely.
Nightmare of Never Ending.
Yeah, my Tapu Bulu this week was a Assault Vest.
Ah, I
Oh,
see.
makes sense.
Pretty good set there.
Yeah, I actually decided not to bring my Z Crystal at all because it didn't really fit against his team. And
I always
Mhm.
have like these little moments that Banana just wants to beat me up sometimes.
I'm trying to ignore you for now.
He wants to beat me up sometimes.
Oh, this has Sludge Bomb or Sludge Blazing.
Alright, you're gonna predict... Well, I guess Muck, in this case, resists anything you're gonna try to do, so... Yeah, Muck is a pretty good counter here to Vileplume.
yeah, I think Muck just in general was really difficult for him to deal with this week.
Yeah. Muck, in general, if you don't have a strong ground-type move, is pretty difficult regardless. I liken that Lucario nickname, though, Police Doge. That was a pretty good move there, though, switching into the knockoff, getting the justified boost. Now, does he have something for it? I mean, Earthquake is going to be weakened with the Grassy Terrain. Nope, just going to switch back out. I guess he was more expecting a poison move.
Yeah, at this
I think
point
he
in the
was
match,
like expecting
my
it
whole
to
idea
carry
was-
Fire Blast, like some Mutts actually carry.
What was that?
Yeah,
Some Mutts actually carry Fire
I'm-
Blast. I
have
think he
Fire-
was expecting that.
Yeah, I do have Fire Punch on my Muck this week, but the whole plan in like the beginning of the match was just get rid of that Palisand because I figured it was the only mon that he could bring his Ghostian Z on that would be relevant, and
Right.
then also it's the only thing that prevents me from getting my Volt Switch U-turn core going.
Right, that is true.
Yeah.
Bad cop. I like how we have two Police Doges here.
Good cop, bad cop.
Wasn't there like a TV show about like cops in San Jose or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
There's a TV show called Cops.
It doesn't. Maybe that was the shtick he was going for.
We still haven't gotten a KO yet on this battle, actually.
No, our battle's actually pretty long.
Yeah, I can
Oof.
attest to that. This was the only battle I actually watched beforehand.
Man, the Tapu Lele took quite a hit there.
Yeah, this is kind of
That's
what I was just setting
unfortunate.
up for the whole time, trying to trap his.
Because
Tapu Lele
Mug
with
is
Muck.
usually also assault vested.
Yeah. And now, yeah, I was gonna say, Tapu Lele was trapped there. So, Muck is gonna get the first KO.
And after 14 turns.
First KO at 14 turns.
Yeah, my Muck was also assault vest. Like my team ended up being really specially bulky this week.
Which is pretty good against most of the heavy hitters on this team. I mean, Lucario could be either, but the rest of them, well, not counting Kabutops, but A lot of his heaviest hitters are special.
Yeah, that Kabutops was, I think, the only thing that I didn't expect him to bring this week. Like, I knew that Lucario was going to be a big threat because it would be either special or physical,
Mm-hmm.
but I really expected him to bring his Tox effects, which he didn't bring at all.
Yeah, come to think of it, that could have done pretty well against a lot. Well, I guess you had Flygon and Cresselia could have hurt it. But
Yeah,
still.
the only other issue would be Muck, because if he calls it Muck out after Toxic set up Toxic Spikes, then yeah, that gets rid of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
so
was actually another reason why I wanted to bring it, to store Toxic Spikes in case he did.
I think he really
Yeah.
wanted 2 Toxic Spikes. He just couldn't because Mug was still alive.
yeah.
But then after talking with Jpizzle a little bit afterwards and watching it, he, without that, like Kabutops, he doesn't have any kind of hazard control, really.
Mm. That's a good point. So he's kind of stuck bringing it most of the time.
All he can really do is chip down Muck, but it's not really helping much because of the grassy terrain.
Yeah, that's rough.
I can see that being like kind of a lot of pressure.
Yeah, and like I said, when
I would not want to fight an annoying
that's
mon
exactly the
and not being able to do much
strategy I
to
was
it.
going for. It's the heat train Bulu core with things that are weak to Earthquake and things that are immune. It's really hard to break through sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, the synergy between grassy terrain and Alolan Muck is just perfect.
It's annoying.
Right. Well, that's
Definitely.
why it's perfect. That's how you know it's perfect. If you're ridiculously annoyed, then you know it's a good strategy.
Yeah, this was one thing. I
Yeah,
forgot
if you
that,
don't want to punch your arm through your computer screen, that's how you know it's not a good team.
I mean, it could have been worse. I think I told AJ that I actually was thinking about drafting that Tox Effects too, but it kind of got snaked from me.
That would go pretty well with grassy terrain as well. And soak up poison type hits that Tapu Bulu has to be afraid of. But I mean, Muck basically gives you the same thing. Ooh, the Manectric makes its appearance.
The Electric of Maine.
And still only 1 KO in the entire match so far. It takes a big hit from that Giga Drain, though. Grassy Terrain, does Grassy Terrain boost grass attacks, or does it not? I can't remember.
Yeah, it does.
It's 50%.
It does.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that was one thing that I kind of I didn't take into account as much this week, is that how bulky that Vileplume was me. This Vileplume has been a problem for me like the entire game.
Yeah, the Vileplume has been holding its own against everything, pretty much.
I think you dug your own grave on that one, mate.
Yeah, oh no.
Why the sludge bomb?
I think he was trying to predict the Tapu Bulu coming in there.
No. I thought it was a new turn, which is why I was confused. I didn't see the Volt switch.
Ooh.
Yeah, and here I was actually really happy that I landed the Magma Storm until I forgot that Palisand is Ghost type and it just switched out.
Right, ghost types cannot get trapped, right?
Apparently.
Not by anything.
Is this
Like, Magma Storm's basically like fire spin, except good.
Yummy toes.
Yeah, also when I was playing him originally, I had all the nicknames turned off, so I didn't get to see any of these.
Why yummy toes?
What the?
I don't
Why
know.
name it yummy toes?
So no one gets the KO for the Kabutops because it got KO'd to Life Orb recoil.
Like freaking 10 turns later, another Pokemon dies.
Right. And nobody even gets points for it.
Sad.
Like, you gotta
Yeah,
just
and
play
at this
defensive
point,
with like 10
I
turns
wanted
and
to see
something
what his
drops.
moves were for it, and I knew that my Cresselia could take anything, and my plan was I had a Scarf Flygon with me, so no matter what he was doing, I knew I could outspeed him, even if he's SP'd once and hit me.
Yeah, I got really lucky in this match, but I gotta give it to Fathalpert. He was really patient with me.
Ooh, that's a nice special attack drop there. And there comes the muck.
Okay, is there any background noise on my side, by the way?
No,
I don't hear anything.
Okay. Because I saw myself flicker a bit, and I was just curious.
Oh, the muck finally went away.
Goes down. How do you make, I believe?
Yeah, alright, let's
Yeah.
get that.
Ooh,
Finally, I can
nasty
add something to the
body.
scoreboard.
Yeah.
Oh, but he stealth rocked. He
Dun,
stealth rocked.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, honestly, I expected him to switch out there. I didn't
That's
expect
some heavy
the,
damage just because he stealth
the
rocked
other
instead of
nasty
overpowering.
Dang. And the
Oh,
flinch.
yeah.
Flinch gets the flinch, yeah.
Oh no.
And he flinched!
Oh, no,
At this moment, he knew he messed up.
no. Up there is he.
Everything's fine.
Yeah,
Everything
at that
was
point,
not
yeah,
fine.
I figured Heatran and I could give up because
Fun game,
I
right?
didn't
This
really
is
need
not
him for the rest
fun.
of it.
This isn't fun anymore.
But yeah, I think it's at this point in the battle.
Scarf
he
flag
asked
on?
me in
It
the
is Scarf
chat
flag
if it's
on.
Scarf, and
Ooh,
yeah, it is.
scarf. I was gonna say, just as this battle was turning around.
I know, right?
I just love how it went from being heavy stall to just really aggressive, very fast.
It's like the dominoes. Once the first domino falls, then they all start falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean that's kind of how you have to play with against some of these Pokemon that are like really defensive. Once you get them out of the way, everything else just kind of falls afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Got the ice beam, but Vileplume don't care.
Yeah, I found that out relatively quickly here.
That's right, get poisoned.
Getting the poison from the sludge bomb too.
But luckily, it was not toxic poison; it's just regular poison, so it's only 12% return.
Right, and you're recovering what, half of that with every leftovers?
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Guess
this,
what
this
guess what
kinda goes
happens
on
with
for a
this
little while.
We're back to stall.
Yep.
Womp womp.
Oh my god.
Dun 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 dun. Wah.
I forgot how many turns actually went on. I kept skipping.
We're on turn 40 right now.
Yeah, let's see how far we're gonna go.
With
I saw a game that went on to like 99 plus turns.
Jesus, this goes on any longer. I'm gonna have to shave.
I mean, it was
Better
the
get
most
your
dumb
popcorn,
thing
boys
ever.
and girls.
But then it was banned on Showdown, so no one can ever do it again. It was the endless battle clause for the first time.
oh yeah.
Remember that when they're like when I was like freaking out over it because like nobody's ever done it before.
Yeah, what was that like very uncommon, hard to pull off strategy that could lock you into endless battle?
Yeah, like it involved trick, recycle, and what was that one? Oh, encore.
Oh yeah, was it a Slowbro set? What Pokemon was it?
I think it was a Slow King set.
Slow King.
It was the most dumbest thing ever.
All right, so at this point, I think I'm trying to get him low enough so that way
I was
he
just
doesn't
sitting there,
want to
just like,
moonlight again.
wow.
So that way I can,
Like this game went on for like 150-ish turns before the other person just left.
Hold on. We got multiple people talking at once. What were you saying about your strategy, Fathalpert?
Yeah, so right here, I'm trying to get him low enough to where he's
I
in
knew
range
that.
of my Manectric's flamethrower, but he's not in low enough range where he wants to use another Moonlight. So that way I can use my my Healing Wish on
Right.
my Cresselia. So I can get a free switch into my Manectric and just take out something. Because at this point, the rest of his team gets swept by Manectric.
Right.
I just need get a good opportunity to get it in for free, and I'm just trying to give up my Cresselia at this point. But I think eventually I just end up just hitting Healing Wish.
Yeah, I mean, well, like, right here, for instance, if you do one more, it's gonna be in Moonlight range. Again.
Yeah, the problem was that his Vileplume is outside of my Flamethrower range on my my Manectric right now.
But now with the Giga Drain, he keeps gaining a little bit, and then if you keep taking a little bit away, you just wait for that right amount.
Yeah, either that or I just hope to freeze him.
What did you need? Did you need it to be below half, or did you need it to be like what was the percentage you were
I
going
needed it
for?
to be about like 30% because Vileplume is actually surprisingly bulky.
Nice.
Yeah, I think the roll was like 35 to like 38%. I needed it to be in. Because as you can see, a Fire Punch even just did
Oh,
nothing.
the
An
effect
effect
spore
just
sleep.
just bit you.
Rip and
Nice.
pepperoni.
Yeah, I definitely didn't respect Vileplume as much as I should have.
Vileplume's a threat.
Vileplume might have been underrated a little bit.
Yeah.
It is underrated. It's just that there's just some moms that are just like way better than it, like Amoonguss.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh my god, I hate Amoonguss so much. I'd rather fight Vileplume than Amoonguss.
But these two can barely even dent each other.
So I'm wondering why I didn't have Calm Mind on Cresselia.
A lot of it was because I didn't want to just get swept by either like Pepalele or Mega Houndoom. Because there aren't very many real possibilities to set up on, like aside from like what's the name, Vileplume right here, but
Yeah, I mean, in this instance, you could have had a good opportunity, but
You could have had a much easier life.
yeah, I could have. But the thing is, I really needed to have 3 coverage moves to do the Calm Mind thing, and I really wanted to have some form of recovery because any 2 moves wouldn't be able to hit all of his team if I decided to set up.
that's fair.
No, Lunar Dance is the.
Oh yeah, Lunar Dance is the Cresselia version of Healing Wish, right?
What does Lunar
Yeah.
Dance do again? Like,
It just heals the thing. I actually found out it doesn't heal status when it comes in.
Oh. But it
That's
heals
kinda lame.
HP. Does Healing Wish heal status or just HP?
I
It
believe
heals
it does.
both.
It does? Then why
Healing Wish does both.
then why is Lunar
Healing
Dance
Wish
like
does
a
both.
special signature move?
But it only does one.
Oh, who set the rocks? Heatran?
Yeah.
Heatran gets
Yeah,
the KO there. Oh yeah, Cresselia took itself out, so that's no points for anybody.
Yep.
Alright, we're on track then. Dun dun dun.
And then you dealt like freaking 70%.
Yeah, but before the Lunatric was only at like 30% before it came in and got that Lunar Dance, so I couldn't go into it before, or at least cleanly.
Uh-huh.
Questing. Belly
Unless I had
and
Lunar Dance.
questing.
Alright, we're gonna get a KO. I'm not sure.
I mean, that's true.
I'm like messing
Yeah, at
with
this
the
point,
music volume
I
here,
know
sorry.
that his Lucario can't be starved because it was already knocked off. It was Life Orb, so I
Right.
know that right here, this Flamethrower is going to KO.
Alright, so that's the last 2 KOs go to Mega Manectric. And that's game. Sacramento Squirtle Squad getting a +3 victory.
I gotta say, I do not want to be like against that kind of style. I think I would go insane.
57 turns. Okay, so we have Sacramento Squirtle Squad at +3. I have Mega Manectric 2 KOs, Heatran 1, Alolan Muck 1, Flygon 1, and then the missing KO is Cresselia took itself out. No, that's not the missing KO from this side. That was someone went out to Life Orb damage, to Life Orb recoil.
Yeah,
Was that this one?
Besides, Life Orb Rapid Spin.
Life Orb Rapid Spin, right. And then up here, San Jose Exeggutors. Mega Houndoom got 2 KOs, and then the third KO was Cresselia. So, that's gonna do it for week 1. And the standings right now, let me go over them in a moment after I finish the tally.
Yeah, I was going to ask, so are playoffs determined on our match results or our, like, differential?
Okay, so it's gonna be your win to loss is gonna be the first determiner. Then in case of a tie, we add up the points. like your pluses and your minuses for like how many Pokemon you have left. Like for example, this week, we had the Jacksonville Lunala versus New England Lycanrocs. It was a 1-0 match, so Jacksonville Lunala get +1 point. New England Lycanrocs get -1 point. And so when we total all those up, those will be your total points. And then that'll be the determiner after your win-loss ratio. If that makes sense.
Gotcha. So we're using them as tiebreakers.
Yes.
Works for me.
Okay, so that's gonna do it for our week 1 round of battles. As for my next stream, I will try to get a Thursday stream in and get some Undertale in. Meanwhile, for all you BVL participants, go ahead and start working on your week 2 battles if you haven't already. You all know the schedule of who's next. And yeah, we'll try to, let's see, this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, I'm not sure. Well, no, I can't next Monday, but Saturday or Sunday I'll try to get, maybe Friday if I have to. We'll try to figure that out. I will get that stream happening. The week after, week 3, I will have to take those battles and do them along with week 4 because I'm going to be out of town all weekend. So during week 4, we'll stream the week 3 and the week 4 matches, if that's cool with everybody. And for now, that's going to do it. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for watching. The current standings, let's see, who currently...
It's like a 3-way tie.
Yeah, currently we have a 3-way tie of teams with +3. Sacramento Squirtle Squad, Mulla Mulla Maloma Molas, and California Ragins are all at +3. So they are tied for first currently. So we'll see that split itself up a little bit as we get going on. But yeah, so stay tuned. Thursday again, hopefully, will be Undertale. And then Friday through Sunday, one of those days. Oh no, I can't Thursday. I'm sorry. This Thursday, I have a thing. So not this Thursday. So basically, Friday through Sunday, one of those days will be the week 2 battles. And then if I can do a second stream after that, then that will be Undertale. So I'm sorry, that's going to have to be my schedule. So for all of you in the BVL, try to get your week 2 battle replays turned in by Thursday at night at some point, or, you know, Friday morning you could manage, but, you know, before Friday evening, because that is the earliest possible time that I might do the replay stream. Anyway, hi Phantom King, you got here pretty late. Did you just now get here? Because we're kind of finishing up, but you can check out the replay of the stream for sure. And these are...
Like all alone, just watching the entire repeat of the...
I will, once I finish, I'm working on the thumbnail that I'm going to use for putting the highlights over to YouTube, and once that's done, I will get each of the individual battles over to YouTube if you want to check it out there as well. Anyway, that's going to do it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next weekend, even though this isn't the weekend, but you know what I mean. I'll see you next weekend for our week 2 battles in the BVL. Thank you again. Good night, and I'll see you then.
Yay.
Night and night.
Bye.
Don't let the big bugs bite.
Good night.